So what I was just explaining, if I click on above average, click on edit rule, and I go here, I can see the average, that what it is doing, average for the selected range. So if the average changes, my values will also change in that manner. All right. Now see, so far this was just playing around with the numbers. Suppose I have a date, I can do it with the date also. Or if I want, if I have text, I can do it with text also. So conditional formatting, I can do it with highlight cell rules, date occurring. Okay, I'll show you the date in a few minutes. I can also highlight the duplicate values. Suppose I have this data here. If I have the data here and I want to highlight the duplicate values, I click on this. All these values are duplicate. My God, all this, see, red. Now, how can I check this? Instead of Amul, I will say Amul 1, and let's see what happens. Color changes. That means that value is no longer unique. Sorry, no longer duplicate. It is now unique. Instead of Delhi, I will make it New Delhi. Color changes. That means it is no longer duplicate. Clear? Sometimes what happens, the data that you are showing, yes.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, would you please repeat this data duplication coloring?
Okay. 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 Now suppose I have this data here. All right. I want to check whether there is any value which is duplicate. What I will do, I will come to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and click duplicate values. See, 1070 is duplicate, 1550 is duplicate. It is much easier to spot a duplicate value. Now, one of these values, suppose I want to change. I make this 152. So the value changes, 172. And this one I make it as 143. So these values are going together. So moment I change something, values are getting highlighted. So because the numbers are similar. See, if the number is repeated, it will get highlighted. Now, another way we can do this is, like I have this 1445, 1295, all this. If I press equal to here and I click on this, the value will automatically come here. 1445, 1295, 1150, whatever value I have here has come here. Okay. Now, in this cell, I want to show it in graphical format. What can I do? I can click on conditional formatting. There is something called as data bar. What does data bar do? It colors the cell like this with respect to the highest value. Not only that, you can go to manage rules, click on this data bar, click on edit rule, and here you have show bar only. Can you see this option? Show bar only. If I click this, then the number will disappear from here. No number is displayed. Only the graph value is displayed. Suppose I change the value here from 125 to only 25, my entire total will change. So accordingly, this value is also changing. Got it?
Sir, ये चीज और एक बार explain कीजिए ना. ये disappearing of the values.
Okay. What did I do here? First part you understood. What I did, I said equal to and I selected this cell. So whatever is in this cell will get copied over here. And by default, this is called flash fill. In flash fill, everything gets selected automatically here. Whatever is similar. Now I go here, highlight it. I go to conditional formatting, data bar, and I choose any other color. So I can choose different colors. Then I go back to manage rules, click on data bar, edit rule and I say show bar only. Okay, highlight it, say okay.
Okay, sir, got it.
Everybody okay? Now, the next option that we have is something similar. This is only difference is this is a scale, color scale. Color scale means there are multiple colors that you can have. So it will start from green, go up to red, or start from red, go up to green, depending on the value. And how can you find it? You can again know the conditions, go to manage rules, go to this graded color scale, click on edit rule. See, the lowest value is red, highest value is green. I want it opposite, so I can change it. Highest value I want as green, lowest value I want as blue. And I say, okay. See, the coloring has changed. But in this, you cannot hide the numbers. There is no option to hide the numbers. Understood? Like in the previous one, we were hiding the number. But here you can't hide the number. Okay. Now, another thing, let me show you. Suppose I have a status like this. Oh, sorry. I have a status like this. I said, okay, I give some numbers, let's say 80% completed, 70% completed, 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%. Let's say this one is 200, 70, 65, 58, 32, 22. Now, in place of showing a number like this, you can show certain icons. What type of icons? You can go to conditional formatting. There is an icon set here. You can use these kind of symbols like a flag, or you can say green tick, cross, or you can use a star. You can use a signal, colors, 4 color, 3 color, triangle, round, circle, depending on what you want. Got it? So anybody, why is this yellow? Why is this red? To understand it, what we'll do? We will again go to conditional formatting, manage rules, icon set. Click on edit rule and I have my explanation. Anything greater than 67% is green. Like this is 200. So it is green, only one green. Now suppose I want to make it number instead of percentage, I can make it number. So I can say anything between when the value is greater than 80, I want it to be green. When the value is between 80 and 60, I want it to be yellow. And anything below 60 is red. Now see, my flag will change. Now I have 2 green colors because this is more than 80. Suppose this 58, I make it 88. This also becomes green. Suppose this 40 becomes 85. This becomes green. What is yellow? Anything between 60 and 80. Oh, sorry. Yellow is greater than 6. Oh, this is still percent. It should be number, right? See now, so many yellows. Got it, everyone? And here I can hide the numbers. So again, what I will do, I will say equal to and take this number first. And based on this, I will go to maybe this one I will hide and I will keep that as number. Show icon only. This is to hide the number. Okay. Say okay. Apply. Okay. So these numbers here, only the icons will display. Got it, everyone? Everybody okay? All right. So one last thing, let me show you, which is part of our today's to cover. Suppose I have a number. I want to number them 1, 2, 3 like this. How do you do it?
Sir, I write 1 and 2 and then I just put the cursor down.
Correct.
Where we want.
That is one way. Now, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, you can get a series like this. Suppose you start from 10, you can also do 10, 12, 14, write 3 numbers and then drag it, right? This is one way. Another way is, and how long will you keep dragging? Suppose you want up to 1000. Then what you have to do? You have to keep dragging this and hold. You have to hold it like this till you reach 1000. Sometimes it can be a bit painful. Now, instead of doing this, another way is, if I come here 1 and 1, I go to fill. See this fill just below auto sum. There is fill. And I go to series. Okay. And I have a step value of 1. Step value of 1 means what it is increasing. Okay. So step value is 1. I will say column. And what is my stop value? I will give my maximum value. Let's say 1000. Say okay. So system will keep going down and it will stop at 1000. What did I do? I did Control Shift down arrow to reach the bottom of the screen. If I do home, I come to the top. I want to go to the end. I can go to the, like here, Control Shift down arrow. I will select all the values up to 1000. Okay. Clear, everyone? Now, these variations that you have, maybe I don't want to do up to 1000. I only want these many cells. So I can highlight this. I can go to fill, give a series, give a number, and I don't give a stop value. So what will happen? System will start from 1. Oh, starting number is not given. Let me give the starting number. Let's say I give the starting number as 10 and I want this only. I want it fill, series, step value of 3. So 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28. In this way, this one is highlighted. Okay, and it will automatically stop after it has reached the cells that I have selected. Now it might happen, suppose I am starting with 10 and I have selected more than 10 values, but when I give this fill series, I give an increment of 10, I give a value, stop value of 100, or that is more cells are there. So it will stop exactly at 100, even though there are 3 extra cells here. Clear? Now this number can be anything. I can start from 15 and I can make an increment of anything. series, increment of 5, say okay. Without having to drag it or to select the cells or use any formula. This is called as a normal series. I can also get a multiple. How will I get a multiple? Suppose I start with 2 and I give a fill series. First one is the linear one. Second is growth. Growth of 2 times, let's say. So it will 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 32, 64, 128, and so on. Okay. So this is growth 2 times 4, 2 into 4. Suppose I want something 4 times. So what will it be? I'll select it, fill, series, and I can say 4 times. Oh, sorry. Fill, series, growth, 4. 4 2s are 8, 8 4s are 34, 32, 32, 32 into 8 into 4, 128, 128 into 4, 152, 512, 512 into 4, 2048, and so on. Got it? Now, this series, I can also do it with dates. Let me do it with July. Okay. Let's say July 22. And I can give series. It will increment date, day wise, step value. I can give a stop value of 312022. So it will go up to, sorry, it is rows. I'll have to give column, date, step value 1, 7, 31, 2022. So it will go up to 31st July and stop. Here the month comes first, American style. Okay. This is a normal day. I can start from any day that I want. Suppose I want 112020. So I can start from there, go to fill, and I can highlight also. Series, date, day, increment 1. So 1st Jan, 2nd Jan, 3rd Jan 2020. Now similarly, I can start with 12022 and highlight this, fill, series, and instead of day, I can choose weekday. So in weekday, what happens? See, first is there, second and third is not there. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th is there, 8th is there, 9th and 10th is not there. That means Saturday, Sunday is missing. Not there. Got it? This is day. This is weekday only. Only weekdays are displayed. Next is month. What happens in case of month? Suppose I start with 1/1, or suppose I start with 10th of Jan 22 and I highlight this, fill, series, month, and step value is 1. That means every month's 10th day will be there. 10th of February, 10th of March, 10th of April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, so on. Okay. Now see this. Suppose I have a data like this and I say equal to, this data will be displayed here. We know this. I want to change the format of this. I want to show month and year. So what I can do, I can go to this formatting here. You can see this. Click on this small arrow. Go to the date formatting here. And I have a formatting which is month and year. See Jan 22. And I say OK. So it will display Jan 22, February 22, March 22, April 22. But inside it, the data is still this. If I now change this data to 2020, see the data will automatically change to April 20 because it is reading this date. This value is not fixed. Clear, everyone? And something similar you can do with years. Suppose I have 112020 and I highlight this. I go to fill series year and every step value is 1. So 2021, 20, 21, 22, 23. And if I just want to show the year, then what I have to do? Then I highlight this, go to the formatting. Now in date, there is no format of only year. So I have to go to custom and just remove, take one of these date formats and remove the M and D. Just keep it YYYY. And I say OK. So it will display 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. But inside it, the date is still this date only. I can do it on this also. Custom, format, and highlight YYYY. So the date changes, but inside it, inside the cell, the data is still 1/1/2020. Got it? Anyone, any question? I think nobody is speaking. Everybody is hungry probably. Yes, anyone, any question? I think you have a lot of things to practice now. For the next class. Okay. Anyone, any other question? Achha, one last thing let me show before we close today's session, which is this fill that I have shown you. Na? You can do fill down, you can do fill right, up, left. How does this work? Suppose I want to fill these three down, I will select this. Whatever is in this row, if I say fill down, that will get filled here. Copy paste basically. If I want to copy this to the right, I can highlight this, go to the right and say fill right. This will get copied to the right. Wherever there is an empty space, suppose I want to copy this to the left, I will highlight this. This is highlighted and this one is empty. I will say fill left. So everything gets copied to the left hand side. All right. And if I want something up, so I suppose I want to copy this entire data up. So I will select this, select an empty row, and then I will say fill up. So this entire row data will get copied to the top. Okay. Clear, everybody? This is fill. Okay. I will not cover anything else new today. One more thing. Can you all share your email address here? Can you put your email address in the chat? I want to share some files with you. There is a chat window. If you put your email, Gmail, I will share the files with you. Okay, Gargi M10. Please share your Gmail. You will get an email from our classroom, okay, and where all the files are. Gargi, you should receive an email saying that you have been given access to the classroom. Shika, I got your email.
Received your email.
You have received. Mr. Shorish and Kashmiri, if you can share your email, I'll send the mails.
Sir, already shared.
Okay, mail shared in WhatsApp group. Okay, I'll take it.
No, not WhatsApp. Here only. On chat only.